Hello everyone, how's it going? Hi folks. It occurs to me I'll probably be hearing the audio twice. First off, let's say silly go small. I think that's a good way to start. Hello. Hello Twitch, hello YouTube. How's everyone doing tonight? Congrats on first fusion. Hello Mino. Hello Phoenix. Hello Jill. Hello Mortal. How is everyone tonight? Thank you for the bit fusion. But chat, don't give me money. Don't give me money. Thank you for the head pat. Oh, Onivi. Chat, there are card packs to open today. We have dailies to do. What an exciting time. You're right, Fusion. The season did just start. Which means it is time for economy. So I have a bit of a situation. I don't want to call it a problem, because it's not like a bad thing. It's nothing too serious. I'll explain. Hello, KVJ. Also, chat, if y'all didn't know, this Friday, the Great Molting is happening for my big VTuber debut. And wouldn't y'all know, the day after, KVJ is also unveiling a new model. So the situation, chat, I'll explain. What's happening with the situation? It's not that serious, but basically what's happening right now, chat, is just as I started streaming, my roommates told me that they made corn. And now I have this entire, like, corn still on the cup. Oh, hello. Mato Scissor. Welcome on in. Hi. Chat, we're waiting on an opponent. But chat, now I have this corn. And, like, surely I must eat it. Like, surely I must eat it. So now the real question is, do we go stealth? Or do we go into blend? It's kind of hard to say. Part of me is feeling stealth clogged, I'm not going to lie. I don't have time to turn it into a low tape. We don't have the stuff at the... We barely have any mayonnaise in the house. We might have paprika. I don't really do spice. I also like corn just as is. There's nothing wrong with just plain corn, you know? Oh my gosh, it's Vendred. Holy. So y'all are probably going to hear me eat corn. Y'all are probably going to hear me eat corn. Chat, a reminder that my big VTuber date was going to be Friday. I think the normal summon is fine. Sure. Monsters you control cannot attack for the rest of the turn except as special summon monsters. So when that one comes out, we pop it, and Stealth Kogan should be safe for this. I know that they could still do the Revenge Red Ritual summon, but I mean, it can attack, so you know. Vampire's Evil Eye. Aw, Bushin. Thank you for the gifted sub to Phoenix. You didn't have to. Hello, Warcraft Pig. Phoenix, you know how the option to use Sanwawa. Goodness me. Chat, we're back. We're back better than ever. We have a lot of exciting stuff planned for y'all Friday. I'm working real hard behind the scenes to make sure everything's in tip-top shape. So they can bring it back. But it's fine. It's fine. I can't believe that was the best. This is honestly pretty darn good. You haven't seen this quad in forever, goodness me. Well, let's change this to attack. I'm gonna make quick work of their board. Actually, this may have been a partial misplay. We could have actually floated into blue here. It's alright, chat. We have leave now. There we go. Some good old Thunder Control. Hello, Meaty. How are you? Goat format, best effect review. I mean, that sounds pretty strong, all things considered. Two bodies. Hello, Diagua. Blue Eyes player here. Blue Eyes has changed your perception of reality, and now you realize the truth. What? That's quick chat. The Blue Eyes propaganda. Oh wait, chat. Pause. Okay, we have to put on Duel Live. I have something really important to do, chat. Something really important. This matters a lot. Chat. Twitch has allegedly updated its terms and conditions. Let's look this up to double check it before I get ahead of myself, alright? Allegedly, you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing well. Allegedly, chat. If this holds true, chat. Twitch chat. If Twitch has updated their terms and conditions, we can finally put YouTube chat on the screen. Y'all can finally communicate this all. Holy. Stratos, you're so right, holy moly. Happy 21 months, Stratos. Goodness me. You know what else is divisible by 3? The number 6, like March 6th. In which we're doing our big debut. Honestly, it's kind of crazy to think that we've been streaming for so long. But I will say, chat, I don't think I've taken things all too seriously until recently, so... Yes, the Blue Eyes propaganda. So let me double check, Twitch, YouTube chat. So apparently the time stamp from the official Twitch announcement. So. Combined. Alright, let me pause that video. Hello, welcome waiters. How are y'all? Hello, and welcome on in. Cat, yet another streamer who is going to be having a debut later this month. Do check them out. Another white-haired girly. Hello, how is your stream? Welcome on in, everyone. For those of y'all who don't know me, the name's Sandon Sally Sansui for short. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master, the One Piece TCG. Sometimes I do art. I'm a world's competitor for a card game called Alestos, and I'm having my VTuber debut this Friday, March 6th, 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. EST. We're gonna do a lot of exciting things. There will probably be card games towards the end of the evening, but we will start out with lobster racing at 5 p.m. The actual model debut starts at 6 p.m. and we're gonna play through a visual novel that I coded, did the entire script for, and fielded 90% of the photos for myself. I took them all on site. Hello, Sunny Sign. If I want a Blood Moon, they have the number 24 drag list, the damn pure. So, if y'all wondering about my title, in the Northern Hemisphere, and I think only a select part of the Southern Hemisphere, you were able to view a blood moon this morning. I had woken up at 3 a.m. my time to try to go outside and take a look-see, but my city was overcast. There was far too many clouds in the sky for me to see the blood moon, so we didn't get to see the blood moon. It was crazy. Now imagine waking up in the middle of the night just to not see the blood moon. I will never live this down. I'm gonna put Dual Light back on. Yeah, I know. I wanted to see the blood moon so bad. But I hope you had a good stream. Cat, if any of y'all waiters, cat, if you all have to get a snack or something, you know, y'all don't need to stick around. But I do appreciate y'all supporting TCG love. No, there's no way it's all of us' fault. In fact, all of us was able to get me some pictures of the blood moon. Hello, welcome on in. Kanwaka Tayo. I'll call you Tayo. It's a quad in Master Duel. I don't know if we're at liberty to do a lot of deck building right now. We do still owe people the Math Mech deck stream from the Sam Sally deck building tournament. So I think until I make good on that, I kinda don't want to scam the rest of the stuff. But the reason we're watching Duel Live right now is, for those of y'all who don't know on Twitch, I dual stream to YouTube and Twitch. Allegedly, Twitch has updated its terms of service. So if this information is true, what I've been told is now I can have both Twitch and YouTube chat on the screen, which is something I wanted to do from the beginning, but I didn't want to go against their terms of service. So I'm trying to verify that information right now. Well, okay, actually, it's safe to look at a blood moon, so I'll explain. A regular eclipse is usually caused by the sun or the moon overlapping, but a blood moon is created by the Earth coming in between the moon and the sun. So we're the ones eclipsing the sun for the moon. us covering the sun is what creates the reddish orange hue, which creates the blood moon, and it's actually completely 100% safe to look at with the naked eye. Because when we look at the moon, it's only reflecting the light from the sun. There's nothing from the sun that directly gets into your eye during a blood moon. Oh, Swadadiva, my math next will stand no chance against your algae balls. Not the algae balls, goodness me. Oh, I don't know. I think my math next teacher is gonna give you a 1 for your money. So, maybe we'll have to divide and conquer. So yeah, so I'm hoping that this information on the shared chat, the dual chat, is correct. Because it would be cool to be able to see YouTube chat. It's not a thing. You're just trying to make a pun out of algebra. Chat, how could you all give me a fake archetype? Goodness me. You've been doing stream for a while? Because the sky is high and the emperor is low. Oh, I mean, I suppose I just like to, follow the rules regardless. I watched the clip and this doesn't they say they're not enforcing it, but the streamer's still responsible. So I guess the answer is they're saying you can go ahead and do it, but if we have to get you in trouble, that's on you. So I suppose now we have to figure out how to get YouTube chat onto the screen. Which I don't know if we ever actually properly set that up because I didn't want to go against it so oh my gosh, chat, look, it's number C107. Neo Galaxy. You know, speaking of Galaxy Eyes chat, I learned something really interesting. There's a new FTK in Dueling. It's not that I've ever played Dueling. But there's a new Dark Magician FTK. Which just sounds really funny. Did they just turn that into a... Hi. So yeah, we have some dueling, some yapping, some contact openings planned for today. I'm gonna go troubleshoot this whole getting YouTube. Yeah, it looks like the FTK. Though with Mitsurugi, yeah? Which is kind of different than usual. Primal is now in Dueling, so we got new XC bees on top of that. Galaxy Eyes and Photons got a new box a few days ago. I think so. I've never played Dueling, right? But the funniest thing about Duelings to me is it seems like they just make up new rules for Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, like, everybody has those, like... the characters have, like, a skill or something, right? So you all just make up new rules. Like, all the time or something. Seems kind of silly. Oh my goodness. Is this the K9 mirror match? I suppose you can't really do. Oh my gosh, it's orchids. Chat, it's orchids! Something, 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 something. Strong engine. How can I add YouTube? Oh, all of these seem to need like some kind of third-party app for it. I kind of don't want to use it. Thank you for the rich. They released Hey Trunade from the ban list. Wait, why was Hey Trunade banned in Dueling? It's crazy. Ooh, this one was updated on February 26th. Let's see. How to add YouTube chat to OBS. Launch YouTube in a browser. Chat. Open your chat. Oh. Pop out. Launch OBS. Add a browser source. Okay, that's kind of scuffed. That's not an improper way to add. There has to be a better way to add. There's no way. Okay, can we discuss this really quick? Can we discuss this? What kind of sick, twisted duelist? What? And they have the mermaid. Excuse me? How did they fit K9 Ripper into this? I mean... Well, no, we saw them open on it, right? But like... Oh, wait. Oh, whatever! Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Hello, hello. Come on. Just don't think about it. I can't hold you. It can't hold you. It's just too alive. It's not real. Clearly not real, chat. See, it's just diamond gaming. Just diamond gaming. Okay. I will have to try to find a, like, real way to get YouTube chat in. But in the meantime... In the meantime, I'm gonna have to write it. I don't really know where to put your It's also kind of hard to read in retrospect. Well, we'll figure it out. Stands for Can we go ahead and crop the bottom? How about we crop it by 40? No, how about we crop it by 100? I feel like there's no good way to, like, display this. Put a silent background behind the chat that will make it easier to read. Oh, hello. Well, okay, I can do it that's like... I can do it, like, with a solid background. It's just... Okay, you're gonna have to deal with it for now, YouTube chat. I will think about a better way to display you later. We're just gonna have to deal. It's like, technically I can do this. If I take out the code, if I take out this little code snippet, it should go back to how it was like this, like how you see it. But we have this little code snippet that turns it like semi-transparent. So I don't know. Also, like, there has to be a better way to get it to show on the screen in terms of, like... This is just incredibly difficult to read because how wide... I wonder if I can adjust... Okay, pause. We are cooking. We're cooking. Okay. What if I... Okay, idea. What if I... How do I duplicate this? Unfortunately, I don't know how to change the color of the background. Like, I could just put a box behind it in the meantime, I suppose. I could put a box behind it. So, like, the thing that makes it transparent is a custom, like, CSS code, and I don't know anything about it. Oh, we're gonna have to work with this for now. It's because I don't want it, like, actually blocking the game either. I guess I can crop out the top of the menu in the meantime. Just put a box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards behind the back of a Yu-Gi-Oh card behind it. I mean, surely there's a better solution. In the meantime, Meantime, we're going to club. Hello, hello, Slow Spice. How are you? Welcome on. How about this? Is this better? Maybe this is better. Maybe this is better. Good enough for me. I wonder how I can get like Twitch chat to just sit there on the screen like this one does. And so then they would look like more reasonable to each other. You're thinking of Habakiri, goodness me. Alright, we're nearly done with the trouble. How about I get a second Chandra, and Chandra can come hang out with y'all. How about that? Y'all love Chandra. Surely YouTube will love Tenpai Dragon Chandra. Tenpai Dragon Chandra. Okay, that really didn't help, but I think it's a step in the right direction. Thank you, Chandra. Hello, hello, Surely Chandra is helping. Choice. There's two Chandras. Okay, the other Chandra is trying to help out YouTube chat. Josh, thank you for the 7 months. Holy. Okay, we're trying to figure out how to set up YouTube. Once we set that up, I guess it's back to regular scheduled dueling. So I guess what I can do is I can put YouTube chat like a tad bit lower since I sit pretty small in the stream or Twitch chat a little bit lower. Surely there's something I can do. With Chandra. Okay, what if we get a third Chandra? Y'all can't tell that this is a new Chandra. What if we get a third Chandra? We have YouTube chat. And then this other Chandra. Clearly it will be easier to read poorly Okay, no, this is terrible. Give them an old trauma card. How about we make it scary and you put Ash Blossom as the background? No, that's gonna make it impossible to read. I know Chandra's not really helping right now, but you know. Look at that! Chandra has turned into a black box. Good job, Tenpai Dragon Chandra. Truly, the world works in mysterious ways. Firewall Dragon is back bigger than ever. Real and true. Skyhawk, have you heard of this thing? Chat. I've recently been told, I'll tell you earlier. There's a new FTK in Dueling featuring Dark Magician. And it sounds crazy. You the bull who was showing his cards to us real and true. Oh no, chat! Oh no, I just realized something. We're missing the important information. We're missing the important YouTube chat, we have to move you again. This is terrible. If I leave y'all there, we can't read the duel statistics. Okay, what if I put you next to Tenpai Dragon Chandra? No, that's a terrible thought. Okay, what if I put you... Chat, there's no space for any of you on the screen. I could put you in the top there? Maybe, but no, then you can't read the card names. Chat, this is too difficult. Oh, Flashlight, oh, come on in. I don't know what to do. I don't know where I'm going to put you, YouTube. Even with all that help that Tenpai Dragon Chandra tried to give us. Tenpai Dragon Chandra can't save the fact that, like, we'll be covering important information. I think we're just gonna have to deal. Chat, we're gonna have to deal. No, YouTube chat, don't feel homeless. The opponent's hand? I don't want them in the middle of the screen. That's a terrible spot to put them. Look, after this stream, clearly I'll find one of those extensions that let me combine the chat. Then y'all will all just filter into the same side of the screen. Clearly I can find them if I try hard enough. But like, chat, putting them in the middle of the screen does not solve the problem. There was a bigger problem at hand. The second we got them readable too, chat. That's the crazy thing. The second you could finally read what YouTube chat was saying. YouTube chat are in shambles. I know, right? I'm so sorry, YouTube. We're trying. The entire Fiendsmith card. Oh, well, after this one, how about we do like 2 more duels? And then after the ads for the starting of the next hour, we can open some card packs. I think that's a good idea. Chad, Orc is looking real popular these days. eating that corn I told you about. I can't not eat the corn, you know? What if I activated Baby Dragon in Pride? What if I normal summon Tenpai Dragon tonight? But hello, Mystery Heroes Wheel. I wanna be honest, I've never summoned Baby Dragon. I have summoned Black Metal Dragon. Be a little bit short of the stream tonight. We got a lot to have to get ready for fun. But I did want to do a little bit of streaming. Oh, Shaded Demon. Come on. Oh, also, chat, do you all know there's a new Shadowverse update? I haven't looked at it yet, but there's a big new Shadowverse update. So clearly I gotta look into. There goes the pineapple. Oh, hello, Mianta. We are watching some replays because I'm eating some food. When I'm done eating, we're gonna do some duels. But right now. So congratulations, YouTube. You're finally on the screen. We can finally read YouTube chat. What a time to be. We're watching Duel Live, actually. I'm not watching, like... I don't watch viewer replays because I feel bad for everybody. This is just my... Alright, now. Let's get some games on. And by get some games on, I mean I'm gonna blind queue some Plunder Patrol so we can get some more gems. So let's see, we already talked about the blood one. Was there any other important information I need to tell? It's kind of a terrible hand, I'm not gonna lie. We'll get rid of mini for fun. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna imp him first, right? Then we're going to chain. I'm pretty sure one of the Mimi monsters isn't ours, I could be wrong. And then if they try to flip the Cerberus, we can send it off to our friend. Whoa, let's talk about this, Ugh. Cat, evil. Well, this is our last interact. That's not really wait. This. We had any monster at all. This is pretty well. This doesn't even count as a Plunder Patrol. It's one. We might just lose this one. We don't really have anything else. Well, this one doesn't help us either, but I suppose at least we can swap one of the next plays. Any Plunder Patrol monster does it, chat. Literally any Plunder Patrol monster. Ugh. Well, not any. Basically any. Oh man. This is rough, chat. This is so rough. Without the Woozard. We just need any monster. I agree. And second Whitebeard here would go. Aha! Okay, okay. We have some headway, chat. We have some headway. Do they have Ash? Man. Okay, well, Ash Blossom clears both their monsters, so I suppose unless they have another Mimic. Oh. My big mouth. Me and my big mouth. Fluff out here, guys. Fluff out. Really unfortunate. Well, this is a fiend, though we don't particularly want to put him. I guess maybe we could have actually done it. It is what it is, Chad. It is what it is. We blick for like how many twins? We blick for like 8 twins, which is a lot of twins. It is what it is, Chad. It is what it is. There's also a new duel pass. Which is fairly exciting. Floopies, thank you for the answer. Oh, come on in, how are you, Floopies? hopefully we make some headway with this. That's what I'm all that we can hope for sometimes. Alright, move this down. We're gonna go blue here and then we're gonna tag out. Maybe they did. We'll find out. We'll find out. Huh. How interesting. I mean, they have to finish their own way. It's still the game. And then I think we have to link off a pod. Okay, never mind. Good for us, good for us. Twitch chat, when y'all get back from errands, we'll go ahead and do a tiny bit of I think they should be back after. If only they ran 3 Hyperman. You know what? They weren't running 3 Hyperman, so that's on them, chat. That's on them. This is very cute. I have 6 days to do it 10 times. Alright, so we have to pre-game our pack openings, you know. Let me update the stream title on Twitch. so people know that we are gambling. Let's do a little bit of... Before we do the actual money pools, let's open some like... Oh, what's the palette? It's a very intense one. Everyone knows to win duels. It only requires a moderate amount of luck. I suppose. Oh, chat! We finally pulled Dippity! Oh, hello, Dippity. The Fiendsmith link. Noon Destroyer, are you a big fan of Dippity, or are you a big fan of Death? I didn't know Dippity was in the Legacy map. Wonderful. So I'm kind of privy to what's the word? I'm kind of privy to totally awesome. I will say, chat, of all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I think this one looks the most like a Digimon. If that makes any sense at all. Like, I look at this and this just screams Digimon. It even sounds like a Digimon. Oh, Tower. I summon Tiragonmon. Clearly. It looks like a Pokemon? I feel like it looks more like a Digimon than a Pokemon. That card is hard to justify. Is it really that bad of a card? Goodness me. Alright, we have one special ticket for the Darkest Magics. Fine. I think we're going to get scammed. Utopia always scams. Well, at least it's out of that. Pause. Naturia Clear. Honestly, not that bad. Destined Rivals. I will say the card art for this one is pretty nice. Why they would print conditional Dark Ruler on a trap, who knows? It's just like hard to get the level 1s needed and it only works for a handful of level 1s. Okay, now we have our anniversary ticket still. We still have our anniversary tickets now. We get 3. So we only have 2 more. We only have 2. Oh yeah. Top right. Top right. Everyone's saying top right. Kill me! Oh gosh. Go with the number 3. We'll gamble on like the big packs. Oh gosh, I do not want to see what we pull out of this. This is like the worst one! This is like one of the worst ones! The best thing with me now is like what's Clearwing Synchro Dragon. Oh god, Clearwing Synchro Dragon. Oh. We don't even play Synchro. The last time I'm listening to y'all is the last time I'm listening to y'all, okay? I don't even think this is the good one. Yeah, this isn't even the good one. Oh my. It's generic at least. Uh-huh. Okay, what packs are there? Before we go back in, what packs are there? Chat, we only have one more left. We opened the Dark Magician one. That went terribly. We opened that one. That also went terribly. I want the Boro now. Well, maybe Boro isn't that good, but... At least give us something usable. I would love a shiny Boverland, Savage. Yeah, that would be nice. Surely. Okay. Wait, wait, pause. What was Twish's theory? Pause. Phoenix. What was his theory? What was his reasoning? Cause I can't remember where our packs went. I'm feeling something on the left side for sure. Feel it? I'm not sure. Let you look for the clip. We don't have time for the clip. Unless you have it, like... I don't know, chat. This is so, I feel like I don't want to pick this one. So, then clearly has to be one of the other three. I feel like I'm reluctant to pick the one in the corner down here. So probably one of these two pots. What? Okay, wait. Let's see if there's some truth to what he's trying to say here. I don't think there's truth to what he's trying to say here, because my Dark Magician is right here. And my Clearwing Synchro is right here. Though, I do have a theory that Clearwing Synchro and Dark Magician ended up on this side. Which means Borderland has to be somewhere on this side. If you ended up in the corner and you ended up down here, this has to be Blue Eyes. And then this is the Bozo XZ. So it has to be one of these two then. One of these two. Huh. Top or bottom. I suppose now with that in mind, if you ended up over here, that means your counterpart in the corner has to be here. And if Dark Magician is here and Blue Eyes is here, that means... So this has to be... This has to be Sidra. So this is Sidra. And this is Blue Eye. Then this is Berlin. And this one must be Borland. Never trusting Tristan. Nothing but suffering, chat. No, we don't want blue eyes caught. Ugh. If it's the bottom left, I'm going to be very sad, because I almost picked the bottom left. Oh, God. We are not playing this card. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me in the eye. We are not playing this card. Look at me. Look at me. We are not playing this card. I wanted the spirit back. No! Okay, so it was the one I didn't want to pick the most. I was almost gonna pick the one that had Berlin, but I guess... Why didn't I want to pick this one? Okay, wait, but my theory still... No, my theory doesn't stand. Sidewall was not on the side that I thought it would be. No, we are not playing this card. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What? What do you mean, 67? Chaos Max is a bozo card. So is the Dark Magician. And so is this one. These are all bozo cards. Oh, hello, Isaac. Welcome on in. Chat, we are not playing Blue Eyes. Oh, welcome on in. Okay, chat. Time for the main attraction, the special packs, clearly. We have 55 days to get Dark Magician, so we're honestly not looking at it. It's time to open, chat. Do we open K9 first, or do we open... Do we start with women first or last, chat? Do we start with women first or last? I don't know how whatever I did was a 6 or 7. That's all I'm going to say. Like, I don't know how... Let's go back to the screen. Let's go back to the screen really quick. Quick tangent. How do you look at the screen and you see the number 6 and you see the number 7? I don't understand. Y'all are crazy. We're starting with K9. Just because of that, we're starting with K9. Well, no, we're gonna open both. I just want to know which one we're starting with. Hello, Dorothy. Welcome on. Okay, so what if it was on a 6? Alright, chat, it is time for me to set up a gamble for you. Chat, what are we pulling? I'll give you all 2 minutes. Are we pulling 2 URs, 3 to 4 URs? Are we pulling 5 to 6 URs, or are we pulling 7 plus URs? What is in this pack? What is in this pack? It's a little bit of Light Twin. It's the Tri-Spiral Dragon. Not the Junkmeister! I suppose I can maybe get like a Royal Tracer or something. Or a Royal Quick One. That would be fun. There's a new Ball Shroud Duel. All the K9 chords and a little bit of Vanquish Sword too. I will say Dr. Madlove has a very, one of the nicer designs, to be honest, of the Vanquish Sword. It's a very stylized. We're pulling all the URs. Thank you, Isaac. I believe. Twitch chat, if y'all have money, it is time to gamble. It is time to gamble, chat. Your channel points on the line for what we're pulling out of the K9 pack. It is time to get in your gambas, chat. It's time to get in your gambas. Hurry, predict, chat. Predict how many URs are we pulling. Are we doing only the 2 that are guaranteed? Are we doing 3 to 4? 5 to 6? Or are we getting 7 plus URs, chat? Gamba now. Hurry, before the gamba closes. Mobile sucks. You don't see it? Oh gosh. You don't have money, so you'll gamble your clothes. That's crazy. Junk Speeder is an Impom Vela now. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you. Alright, chat. It's time to gamble. Let's go. Chat, right off the bat, we are already in the territory of well above 2 yours. A lot of people say they can't gamble on mobile. Unfortunately, chat, there's not much I can do. We can run it back for the next time. Ayo, jump scare. Chat, we might get 7 plus yours. Though, personally, I don't have the biggest thing. But... so maybe K9 has an interest in me. I don't know, chat. The playstyle just feels a little... I'm not always the biggest fan of Outward, exception being like goatee. You just want to see a funny... inside me there's 2 K9s, I sure hope not. There better be Tendango put. Alright, yeah, there sure is a lot of K9 put. What if we end up pulling the entire engine? You'll see if the Twitch theory works. I think the Twitch theory is great. Junk armor. I don't know if we will see a lot. We'll have to see. Who knows what could happen? If we do get a royal, I hope it's in the next set of packs. I would love a royal woman. I'm also hoping we get to pick up the auto. I don't know. Also, chat, Vegas K9. You hear it? What do you hear? Vegas K9 is super expensive, chat. I have no interest in it. True, we did craft 2 royal meat. Wow, chat, we're eating good tonight, holy. Dunk warrior. Ugh. It's fine. Fine, chat. We're so bad. We're so up. You have the deck. I'm so sorry. So sorry that you have the deck. They gave you another Charles? That's crazy. I will get a Royal Rock Ogre Grotto #1. This is oddly specific. Hello, wheat. Getting good pulls, I suppose. You know, they're trying to reel us back in. They're like, oh no, she hasn't played Master Duel. They're trying to reel us back. You're 90k away from a bento? Wow, chat. So many UIs. Oh? Okay, nice. Chat, you know what this means? We can dust the other Junk Warrior Extreme Speeder. Wonderful news. But also, like, where's the Dueling card? Why am I only getting Vanquish Soul in K9? Where's my Royal Bullet? Chat, where's the Royal Rocket Monster? Oh man. Master Duel wants me to play meta over my dead body. If I wanted to be good at this game, I could, but that's not fun at all. Surely a royal. Surely. No! Wait, oh man. Oh, I suppose at least we did come home with a bullet. So looks like we don't gotta craft that one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Congratulations to 7+ you all believers. Yippee! Let's go. Also, can we talk about the secret pack for the Rocket Monsters? Shot Through Fiction. It's such a hard title. It is one of my favorite secret pack titles. It's fine. Look, this is prime dust. It's fine. If Werewolf is a 1-up, this is prime you are dust. Easy. It's just that simple. Just that simple. We are not playing Vanquish Soul. We are not having the fully off. A following machine. Exactly, chat. Look, if you gave me like 2 days, I could learn a meta deck. It's not that hard. I'm not a bad duelist. Mechanically speaking, I'm actually a pretty good player. Otherwise, how would I pilot Rogue at such like a... I like to say above average level, actually. I don't think I'm the greatest duelist around, but... You know, I'm definitely not a free win. I am not building Vanquish, so... This is not happening, I'm sorry. Congratulations to 7+ you are believers. Twitch chat, it is time to throw down yet another gamble. So what are we pulling, chat? What are we pulling? You have 2 minutes on the clock. And we've got an entire 20 packs. Out of the IP SP pack. Now chat, we're looking for Fancy Ball. We need this to finish up our Cupsy deck list. We want Fancy Ball. I want the Ultra Corbine. We only need the one. And after that, I think we'll be good either way. Vanquish Soul, Eldritch. I actually respect pure Vanquish Soul. I just don't want to play it. Vanquish Soul Pure is a very high intensity, very deeply mechanically skilled deck that has a high risk, high reward, and if you know how to use your deck properly, it creates great opportunities. Interrupt your opponent's play. Are we winning on the gamble? Apparently not. Hello, Gex. I mean, we didn't do bad last pack, but I really wanted more rocket. I ended up with a bunch of canines. Ugh. I would like to get the auto qualified. That would be very nice. I will pull fancy ball. Thank you. Manifest it, chat. Manifest it. Chat, if you are not voting in the gamble, it is time to predict. Y'all got less than 20 seconds to put something into the gamble. You got all auto-ups around 40 packs. Then surely, chat. Surely we'll get the auto-ups in this pack. Surely. Alright. Gamba is closed and it's time. Let us summon woman in the only way I know how. Please. This can kind of go either way. It's looking a little... These could get upgraded, chat. The duels never over till the last part. We could get upgraded. There's also a whole nother 10 packs. So don't count us down for the count just yet. Don't count us out just yet. You never know. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't pay attention to what other cards were. What if we... No, chat. Making the game more balanced? No. More auto woman? Exactly what the game... Oh, you're so cute. Chat, look at this little dog. Okay, chat, wait. Choose your fighter, chat. Chat. Choose your fighter. We have dog, hedgehog, squeak knight, the carrier, and time thief regulator. Choose your fighter. We have all the little... We have all the little guys here, chat, ready to throw down. Pick your fighter, chat. Who are you? Tag yourself. Honestly, I'm kind of putting my money on the squeak knight. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I think I'm putting my money on the squeak knight. No super chats in YouTube. Dibs on the dog. I haven't unlocked monetization just yet, but it is one of my goals for the year. I only started doing YouTube a couple months ago, so we're pretty darn close, I think. We'll get there eventually. Oh man. Okay, here's the other thing. Every time there's time thief cards, chat, I end up with 5 billion time thief. Cat doesn't master over weekly. Hello, Principal. What a thank you, it's fine. See, chat, we get an upgrade at any time. Pot. Red Rain. Hello, IP Masquerena. Okay, so one auto down. One woman is here. See, chat, the duel's never over until the last part. I'm telling you, we always end up with 5 billion time. One auto. 2 more autos to go, surely. Scrap one. Straight to the grinder with that. This is supposed to be a U-off path. I'm going to kill Time Thief we do. Dramatic snake eye tape. Oh, you're so cute, Papa. Don't worry, chat. The duel's never over till the last card's played. He's used in Dino. Chat. You can't make me pilot. Zapper Shrimp! Chat, look! It's basically me, chat. We have Zapper Shrimp now. Let's go! Big pickup, chat. Big pickup. Wake up, everyone. Zapper Shrimp. Zapper Shrimp in the house. Huge pickup. Insane. Huh. S was just fine. I know it's not a lobster. They're never going to print a lobster card, and it's very, very disheartening. So very few games want to print lobster. I am telling you, a shrimp zap that way. I can't believe we got scammed. S-Force? We are not touching S-Force either. Hey yo, chat. Shoutouts to Volcanic Red. I'm aware of Mad Lobster, and it is not a lobster. Thank you, Ivy. Thank you. I'm glad someone appreciates Zappa Swim. Surely, surely. Surely. Stop being your boogeyman last year. Yeah, we got scammed! There's no SOS in this pack. Master Duel, give it, and Master Duel, take it. Chat, this is the last pack. Also, like, isn't this supposed to be a guaranteed rule? Let's go! We didn't get the SP Little Knight though. I suppose I shan't complain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Congratulations for 5 to 6, you all believers. I'm glad we at least picked up the alt-art. I now own every alt-art IP mask. Look, it's alright, chat. Think about it this way. We already have like a... Yeah, I'll show you why it's fine we didn't pull the SP. I'll show you why it's fine, chat. I own a Royal SP Little Knight. So like, even if I got the alt-art, I think it's still a bigger flex to win the Royal, you know? I'm very excited for the card battle. We should go update the card buy. Wait, do we not run card buy in this list? X-Lex is a beast. That's insane. You know, chat, if we get 200 gems, chat, if we somehow get 200 gems, Cat, if we get 200 gems, we could do another temple. But congratulations to 5 to 6, you are the leaders. That's 8,000 channel points coming right your way. So, I don't know if we actually want to bother pulling for the SP. Like, it's a cute alt-art. I would just never use it. Is there any deck that wants to run 2 SP? I feel like otherwise, if not, it's still out there. Surely, chat. Surely this opening will be strong. Sure. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I kind of want to stop that, but this could be like me conquer. Twitch is a 500 megabyte tab? What? Oh, this isn't console. Okay, we're going to ask this. And if they somehow get rid of Red Beard afterwards, we still have Booty. I hope they discard like any monster. Actually, that's great for us. Because now we can go into Plunder Patrol ship. We probably should have summoned Jord in attack though. Okay. You've been using Karma Cannons more because of Luna. Boost up Plundering Day Patrol. Hello Nate, welcome on in. We're plundering with Patrol. I should summon one non-illusion conquer monster. Yeah, going to cross out designate when he's me. Not like I can say that. I know this is going to let them draw more cards, but I need to get into this. I think unless they can establish one more mechanical with Superfine. So maybe we should have this even. I have no way to get rid of it. It is what it is, Chad. It is what it is. I'm also on a, like, maxi 4. Surely, Chad. 200 yen. Surely. Chat, how has your past week been? How was your weekend? What have y'all been up to? Y'all been doing anything fun or interesting over time? We're gonna have to just watch this happen. In terms of monsters and cards, we need to top deck a different Plunder Patrol name if we want to try to catch this one. Another victim of the nefarious insect tool. Chat, how long do you think it's going to take for Yu-Gi-Oh to like circle back and put every popular archetype card, like archetype, but as one? Because that happens, allegedly this happens in Card Fight Vanguard. And apparently in the new Vanguard set, what they do is they just like take the like good decks and they reskin them as women. And I suppose other decks too. So, like, allegedly they just end up reskinning a bunch of different. It sounds crazy. So we have absolutely no intellects. This all depends on the top deck. I would prefer a Plunder Patrol more. I could probably live with Plunder Patrol ship shape. I mean, ship yours. Solemn does nothing for us. If our opponent sequences properly, we need to play through 3 interact. If they open the crazy, we need to play through 4. Oh, sweating. This would be the second time they did that with Dolphins. Okay, well, Dwarf Magician, like Gaga Girl is a little bit different. The Gaga Girl Dwarf Magician is like, because they wanted to expand on it, like Shining Soul. I will give them that. They did want to do something different. You know, Plunder Mastermind, but you like this deck. If you wanted to see the list, I can show it to you better. So the things you want to take out Maple Maiden. You could probably keep White over Will. You could ditch Stealth Plugin if you want, and replace these with Link Monsters. I run 1 tin Goldfish because it lets you do a double normal summon off of like a rank 4. But you can just cut this card entirely. The main reason why I run the tin Goldfish is because I want to go into Stealth Plugin. I run Maple Maiden because I love my white. You could honestly live without the Cosmics. Now that they unhit Lightning Storm, you could just draw up the Cosmics and up this one. Thunder Patrol is actually really good at playing both first or second. So you can also have a couple board breaker cards. Because honestly, like, once you get rid of, like, some setup, Thunder Patrol has, like, an okay amount of mass. Your biggest weakness is Ash Blossom. Every single... Okay, not every single. 70 to, like, 80% of Thunder Patrol interactions are stoppable via Ash Blossom. Which is kind of rough, but it is what it is. Dropper goes pretty interesting in the deck, because it synergizes with Bluebeard, it synergizes with Whitebeard, and it also technically synergizes with Black Eyes. You just want a big OCP tournament? Interesting. Dark Magician is meta right now on its own. I mean, Dragoon seems pretty crazy, I will say. Have I played this one theme called Dipsy theme? There's a lot of different Plunder Patrol like builds out there. This one I play pretty much pure Plunder Patrol. You could get away with 1 brand. I think the proper ratio is 2 Blackbeard, 2 Liss, 1 brand, 1 Jord, and 1 to 2 more. I think the reason why you can get away without as much brand is because you don't really care too much about the battle and Liss gives you extended. I like wanting 2 brands because I like 1. Okay, pause. They set red zone. We're just gonna get rid of it. We're gonna have to do something pretty... let's hope this goes through. We're gonna have to do something pretty risky. But it's our only play. Actually, we have another play. The other play is Typhoon. Basically, we're going to have to discard Solemn and pray that we pop it. Everyone plays with me. We have 1 extender by virtual Blade. You probably want to sand. Let's see it. No! No! Chat! Okay, here's the problem. I need this to go through. Well, okay, I don't need it to go through, but I would like it to go through. Okay, fine. This could end us in a really bad position, because all your Plunder Patrol monster effects require you to have Plunder Patrol card. We can work with this, So, this is what I mean by Liss is an extender. Plunder Patrol Ship Shape does something really cool. I can equip any monster that I want to my Plunder Patrol list. I'm probably going to pick this here. Then what Liz can do in the main phase is you can push up one of your equipped Planet Patrol monsters. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna use Emblem. Emblem's going to have us push up into... Here's the problem. If we push up into a Planet Patrol monster, the issue then is that we have no extenders. But because Liz has 2000 attack, we can go Jordan defense. We can tap Typhon into Liz. And then we're gonna have to wait to use George to play on their turn. Now they can't use the effects of their 3000 attack. They're probably going to normal special summon something. Otherwise they can't beat Overlord. Crimson Gaia can technically clear our back row, but I think this is our best one. Aw, man! This well felt. Yeah. I mean, it's not even the max C. We just didn't have anything to interact with them. And we had a pretty rough hand. You want 2 unique Thunder Patrol names, but opening on Cosmic, Double Bluebeard, Shipshape, and Solemn is pretty rough. Like, I'm pretty sure we top decked, like, either Booty or Cosmic. Which is a shame they got rid of our back row, because this would have let us do some kind of push up here. But I guess it didn't matter in the first place. And it is awesome. It is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, Typhon doesn't stop them from, like, beating over us. Yeah, that's the only... Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait for this one to play. But, you're about to hit that. True, yeah. I mean, well, so with the Blue Eye Starter deck that came out earlier in 2025, it was very popular because you could... It was actually pretty, like, entry level for a lot of people. Because you could just pick up, like, what, 2 Blue Eye Starter decks and have a pretty competent deck. That's a great draw for, like, any players who kind of want to, like, get into the game. Oh, Chan! Totally next. You win some, you lose some, you know. I thought we were gonna do Variety. Though I don't know if my schedule... Well... OG Supernova. I play the Supernova. Yeah, Yeah, and I think it's a good thing that they have more accessible decks that are playable out of store. Like even what is it? The what was the legendary duelist 5D stats? Like those were also really good because of important reprints on the Charmy. So now people have more access to the Charmies. Instead of paying like $40 a copy, it was like what, like $40 to get like one copy of each? Which is a lot more affordable than trying to shell out for like entire playsets of each one. You could honestly compromise on just like 2 of each if you really like need the budget. It is what it is. It is what it is. Are they going to miss lethal? Oh no, that's right. Well, yeah, that's kind of. Okay, so what now, chat? What now, chat? I don't have a single twat deck that gets us out of this one, but like, so it looks lame on the effort. Chat, this is our 3rd copy of Bluebeard. I'm going to lose it. Chat, this is our 3rd copy of Bluebeard. Oh no, I clicked the wrong one. I clicked the wrong one. Did they just... Why would you even do that? I know I clicked on the wrong one for the attack declaration, but... What purpose does this serve? Hi, Kami. How are you? Kami, can you believe this guy? Well, they're throwing, but it's not like we have any cards to win. I don't understand. I don't understand. Just proceed to the battlefield. Who even wants this card? Oh. How are you? I'm not allowed to edit. Apparently not. And they shuffled it. I hope the one card draw was worth it. I'm telling you, Chaz, because these duelists don't win enough games. So when they are winning, like, they feel the need to be emulated. Like, is this really necessary? Is it really necessary? Like, look, I know how to play Resonators. I know what the deck does, but like... Like, I understand why they don't give you points on the battle pass. But like, also like... This duelist clearly just does not get enough points. Oh, I'm sorry. They never get to style. Clearly, if they were a better duelist, they would get to style. Look at this. Look at this. Bozo. They attack with the 100 attack monster. This isn't styling. This is they don't win enough games, so they think they have to flex. I play Resonator. I play over 40 unique decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and I do not waste people's time, chat. I play over 40 unique decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, not all of them built. I know what their deck does. They don't need to do all that jazz. They're just the bull. Also, like, they only won because they had dust, though. If I wouldn't have Feather Duster, they would not have won to a single one. Come on. Also, they have like 2 turns to build their board. And they missed lethal the previous turn. It's kind of a terrible. I think I hold. This could come back to bite us, but I kind of want to keep looking. I have a feeling we're going to. Did I take a break last season? I normally sit in gold and platinum because I have no interest in making. We lose now, chat. Also, y'all notice the raid wrap the players always have it. You'll notice that. Now we play that they don't have any more extenders, but they probably have extenders. So it it over. Like the sun or what? I mean, this is a silly looking board. There's many boards. Unfortunately, the typing does not put. These have been like okay. They haven't been like terrible, but they're also not particularly. Especially when we have our Plunder Patrol launches that don't really do much stuff with it. Though I do wonder if they can facilitate the because otherwise we're gonna like sit there, they're gonna look at us, and then we're gonna... I'm just going to toggle on. We'll say we have combo. We have queued into some pretty long combo. Normally, I don't see raid raptors or resident. So the reason why I'm not complaining about the Raid Raptor player is that their combo notoriously takes a long time. And they are promptly afterwards ending the duel. As opposed to the other right, totally. Well, the pineapple is very cute. Oh, I'm sorry. I was supposed to show Tenguchi. I suppose I saw most of the list when we looked at it, but it's like easy if you go into the deck. We keep opening a Bluebeard. I wonder if this is some kind of like sick, twisted, like. Oh, what kind of agenda could they possibly want to further? Oh, Sanjia, thank you for the help. If you take the card game to me, that would be a lobotomy. Oh, okay. I'll do the head patch in just a moment. I think honestly we just have. But thank you for the head patch. Yeah, starting with Black Eyes and Bluebeard, they unfortunately don't. Oh my god, it's healed. Oh, if they have like mask change. Not much we can do about that. I don't like how they have a response. I'm excited for the day, thank you. It's very unfortunate. I am also excited. I hope that it goes. There's also like a lot of consistency pieces that you can do with Paw Patrol. I would have to reconfirm if this is true. I've been told allegedly that if you play Flu with Thunder Patrol, that Small World switches every single card in your deck. Now, I'm convinced that no one actually knows how Small World works. So I've never personally looked into it. I don't disbelieve this statement, but I'm also not going to confirm in any real way. This is also the third, like, rogue, extremely long combo deck that we've queued into. That has also opened with a board breaker or drawn into one. Something is in the water. points out this is just like an orange. Like, I suppose I could have gone a black guy, summon out Bluebeard, then White Emblem. But that doesn't change anything if they open Dwarf. That just means we have one more body on board that really doesn't do it. Who in the 8th? Huh. Vision Hero Trinity. But it can't attack directly. So what now? I guess they have masking. What? Huh? I mean, I think that was only one summon from the extra deck, so we can't type it. However, we do have ship. This guarantees we can beat over this potentially. Double Ash Blossom, that kind of is. I guess maybe we should have gone for this for the nature of this. Should be. We should be fine to sit on this. We have Ash Blossom to stop with us. Who is my favorite Thunder Patrol monster? I think my favorite is Gran, but Jord is also pretty cool. I like how it's the land ship. Or Tempest. Yeah, the tank turrets are very cute. I'm a big fan. I mean, it's from the deck anyways. It's not like it can do it. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Interesting that they picked Mo. We might still lose this duel, unfortunately, because I have no other draws. I might want to go. It's kind of the situation you end up with sometimes with Thunder Patrol. Is that you really want to have monsters in your hand. And you don't always have them. I heard the new junk cards on paper. Wait. I mean, they could probably just go wake up your elemental. Oh, it's probably not. Well, we'll see though. We'll see how this one goes. I think I heard, what is it? The Radiant Typhoon cards are coming soon. Yes. Interesting choice to go for. I mean, if we somehow survive this turn, we could go Typhon, but we do need a monster. No, it's not looking hot, chat. Not looking hot at all. Also, like, another thing to note about the deck is I don't run Maxi or, like, Tommies. I'm sure Planet Patrol's a lot more consistent if you're running those cards. Because you are just seeing more Planet Patrol monsters. Well, that'll be unfortunate. I also know that apparently, like, a lot of on paper right now with the Maze of Color, there's a lot of zombie combos apparently. Allegedly, there's a deck that plays Maya Koshi and Vendwin together, which sounds really interesting. Though it does kind of sound like you're just using Yu-Gi-Oh! Honestly, Sam, maybe we have to just start going second planet. Not the worst hand or not the most amazing. Call by Influence nice. We're gonna have to shipyard pick shipyard. I'm hoping that them being down like one quad is going to be in that. Yeah. We don't have any targets for red gear. These are the Luckily, this doesn't count as hand or grave. This is field. So we have to be a little bit careful with light. I think I'm gonna see if we can try to force them. This is totally fine. Okay, maybe this is not fine. Is there a reason why it's wood? That is in. Oh, maybe it's because on resolution. It's not on the field. Oh, we'll have to see how this goes. We are out of ink. Hello, yo-yo. Welcome on. Hi, hi. Whoa, that's my shipyard you're popping. We can go Typhon. Those will do. Not amazing, but I suppose it's better. It all depends on the topic, though. This isn't amazing, but I suppose it's more headway than anything else involved. Do I duel fans? So part of the reason why I don't do viewer duels is I feel bad making everybody wait. But there's usually like 5 to 10 people who want to duel, and then they have to wait for the duel to finish. A lot of the rogue decks that I play usually really... A lot of them are like either really combo heavy or something similar. So I feel kind of bad trying to duel fans. Because then what happens is like... Actually, maybe we should call by the name. Hello, Shimizu. Welcome on in. Hi, hi. In retrospect, we probably should have called by the name. Surely it'll be fine. Welcome on in, Raiders. How's you? Yo, not too shabby, not too shabby. We're doing pretty good overall. I think that should be lethal now, as long as they don't summon us. I know they can summon things because it's K9, but hopefully... Hopefully they only have one. We can stop it with Dueling. Ah, there we go. And there was a very basic. Hello, Thomas. Welcome on. What do you mean I say hit the pin? Oh, goodness me. Let me show you out. Thank you again for the raid. Welcome, raiders. If y'all don't know me, the name's Santon Salieri. Santily for short. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel the 1TCCD. Sometimes I do on. I'm a world competitor for a card game called Arestos. And tonight we're just doing some dueling. I am having a VTuber debut this Friday, so it's a whole little thing I'm putting together. And if we get up one more rank, we can open... potentially do another 10 pull. We have 55 days to get the Dark Magician pack, and I'm in no rush. So we could try to pick up the last altar from the IP and SP set. So I do have a Royal SP little I might not need to pull from. You like Dark World? I'll play anything from Vendred to Maya Clash, Penguins, OG Ice Barrier, not like Valencia. I play Goatee, Ghost Drake, Penguin. Thunder Patrol, as you can see, Super Quantums, Twixtors, Moki Moki. I play a lot of different decks. Abyss Actors. I know how to play Ulticrice. So you probably don't want to see me Ulticrice. K9's going to be a pretty rough matchup for us. A lot of Thunder Patrol effects happen in hand or grave. So what we might have to do is we might have to... The best line would probably be golden hair, blue beard. We could golden hair pitch party. To bait out one of their two games. And then follow up with normal summon into blue beard. And then if we do that, we can pop their... Or am I going white or here? Possibly. They got your favorite deck more? Vanquish Soul is a very cool and unique deck. It has a very high skill level. It is a shame that Vanquish Soul is going to get bought. I agree. Like, pure Vanquish Soul actually is a very competent deck. There's a reason why you see it at National Worlds because of the Worlds format. Vanquish Soul does play a lot within its own engine without having to share a lot of cards with other decks. And because of that, they can actually get away without running as many of the popular like hand traps to save deck space for you. Not Clockwork Knight. You know, I don't worry about breaking their board till we see what. So we're probably gonna head out at the top of the 3rd hour. Got a busy schedule this week. I love hanging out with y'all, but I got a lot of stuff I need to get ready in time for the big debut. You're not gonna sugarcoat it. Well, let's see. They also have SP, which is going to dodge the white orb. But not much else we can do about it. We're just gonna have to try to play. Also, this is like Vanquish Soul K9 Crystal, which I don't think I have an answer for the addition to the board that Crystal played. Oh, hello, Kibito. Oh, thank you. Welcome on in. Oh, Johnny, how are you? Apologies again, chat, for being gone for so long. Actually, it actually wasn't even that long, but apologies for being away for like a couple more days than usual. I normally stream about 3 to 4 times a week. You'll see me on YouTube. If you see me doing variety, it will be something like another card game like Shadowverse, another card game like One. Sometimes I do a little bit of fun. It's usually like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or card game related also. So. And sometimes I do some like dual live while we do these. In terms of any other games that I might play that were not fun, I guess Monster Hunter is one of them. We still need to finish our TCG Shop Simulator 1. And I guess technically we do... So I'm not the one playing the game. Y'all are playing the game. I write, script, and code my own visual novels for stream. They happen probably like once or twice a year. It's a lot of time and effort that go into them. The next one we're doing is going to be on Friday, along with my little VTuber debut. Chat, I don't think we can break this board. I'll be honest with y'all. I think I need like 2 more Plunder Patrol monsters. Maybe my top deck will get these. Are you a spell trap negate? Are you a spell trap negate? Are you a spell trap negate? I'm going to try to activate Thunder Patrol Shipboard to bait out the Cyber Dragon. What do I think is a better engine for the Mitsurugi or K9? I think it depends on what you're trying to do. The one thing about K9 and like Holly Sue and stuff is that you have to keep in mind that K9 can't play if your opponent's not playing. If that makes sense. Okay, we're definitely not breaking this board now, but I suppose we can give it our best shot. What is our... Okay, I know what our best shot is, but I don't like it because K9. Our best shot is pitch Whitebeard, don't activate the effect because we can't Plunder Patrol lock ourselves now. If we Plunder Patrol lock ourselves now, we won't be able to play past the second part of it. So Cyber Dragon Infinity is going to stop the activated effect of White Aura Will. The reason why we're not activating Whitebeard is we can add it back off Black Eyes. What we have to do now. Okay, well, technically, there was a line to Python. I don't like the line. I think White over Whale plays better because Cyber Dragon Infinity is going to stop the bounce off Python. But by the conceit that we're going to get got by Werewolf anyway... I suppose if they pop Golden here, then our next line is going to go into Python, but... we don't have to settle for Python yet. I do have it. I'm not in love with this. We're gonna lose now to the Cyber Dragon. I could have tried to push the line further, I suppose, by activating in Wave Whitebeard the first time around. But I think with the thought in mind that I'm trying to break the board with White Aura Veil to get it blocked by Cyber Infinity to bring itself back. We couldn't have activated it without locking ourselves out of White Aura Veil and I'm pretty sure I'm doomed too, but like it's, you know, it's definitely not like without trying. I suppose I could have actually sequenced a little bit differently without Shipyard. There's a world where I actually don't lead Golden Hair as the normal summon and I lead Whitebeard as the normal summon after activating Golden Hair. Such that when they pop the Whitebeard, I try to activate Whitebeard. But the problem is I think just declaring the activation of the effect of Whitebeard is what locks you. And that's my biggest problem. Is then... that's the issue. Is that getting myself Thunder Patrol locked that early into the game, it's just not a great position for us to be. But the thought in mind that they had the trap pods at it, I think it was still in our best interest to try to go the spell card first for the field spell. Very unfortunate. But... oh, Pandora pets. Once per turn, you can pay 500 life points. Flip your opponent's table and shake up their board. If 3 cards fall on the floor and 2 out of those 3 are monsters, you win the duel. That's... I'm not sure if I really agree with those rules. But all things considered, you know, I'm actually a very patient player. There's not a lot that gets me, like, very much upset. I don't like how they just... This is what they call the bricketing attack. We're going to lose now. Actually, we can do something really cute. So they activate Molchami Perulia and they activate Molchami Mialos. So what we can actually do is we can let both of these go through. You're probably wondering, Sam, why would you let both of these go through? So we can go Plunder Patrol Shipyard, we can pitch the second shipyard. If they don't stop this, we can switch Whitebeard, and Whitebeard floats when discarded. So we actually just set 3 here. Well, okay, here's the problem. We might need to actually use Whitebeard's effect. So we set 2. And we end. Now they're down 2 quads, and if they didn't commit a normal summon last turn, then we have at least a couple answers to their potential plays now. We have Cosmic Ash in hand. Whoa, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Well, there goes my plan on the white. Unfortunate. It's fine, it's fine. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Anything else? Anything at all? No, good. Yellows is in good. And Molchami Flawless is water. Therefore, we'll go white or whale, not for the effect, but because it puts out. I kind of want to keep Thunder Patrol cards in hand, but I think it's in our best interest to try to further pull this. We'll simply just top deck off of the, like, blue beard set. We'll simply top deck. I don't like how they have... Standby will use Redbeard's effect. When they hit you with 2-hand effect. Joke's on you, this deck plays low to the ground anyways. It can! Thunder Patrol's very flexible. Ooh, chat, did we get greedy? Okay, no. We're smarter than this. We're smarter than this. We are smarter than this. We'll get triple greedy. It's just that simple, chat. You will top deck into a Plunder Patrol monster. It makes you want to see a sea shanty. I don't know a lot of sea shanties, to be honest. I should probably learn more. Toxic? What do you mean? Honestly, yeah, Board Breakers is kind of the meta right now. I'm going to Ash. Evenly is crazy, I mean... It looks like they just have a bunch of board breakers, so... I'm going to Ash this on the assumption that they have something else. Oh, wait. Now this is toxic. Okay, now we go When load out in red beard and all is good with the wall. They don't have any overlap. I mean, I think if you're going to try to run a hand trap deck, chat, your best bet is probably like this deal control. Like, if you want to go off like the argument that like it can only be stuff that can, you know, activate from hand or something. Call me a cynic about it, but I think it is in your best interest to run this deal control then if you're trying to just play stuff that only plays. Because at least like they serve some kind of function, and a lot of the basic hand traps they actually synergize with. Like, you pitch your Valor, and now you have something to use for your Dueling or your Magnum. Doesn't this just make Lord add back, like, white gold? It's whatever you want, really. Like, I didn't want to bother making a full board. Because the only card, like, interact... So, we saw the previous turn before they even leave us, right? That at, like, towards the end of the battle phase, they had some kind of interaction. They didn't present any of the monster on board. We had Solemn in hand. And we could have added back Shipyard. But from my perspective, I didn't really feel the need, I suppose. To like spend any more time building a bigger board, because if they had anything to stop our battle phase, they would have used it like prior, in my opinion. Like, I'm sure there's a bunch, like, more plays, but... Like, from my perspective, I just wanted to end the duel. Like, this is like silver gold rank. We don't have to do anything super fast. I think we hold this for like, I think we hold Solemn for like engage or something, or like maneuver. Oh, whoa, 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 this is rude or something. Look. Not a lot we can really do from this position. Hmm. Of course they have. Oh, just the peanuts. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Griffle. I got rat? Goodness me. Let me shout you out. Welcome. Welcome, raided. Chat, go check out Just the Peanuts. How is your stream? Welcome on. We're playing some Thunder Patrol. I'm just trying to get 100 gems so we can win before the evening. I hope y'all had a good stream. Y'all are heading into ads like what's with the rats? Good question. I'm not quite sure, but we'll find out. I'm hoping they don't read booty so that we can use booty in. Very unfortunate. Oh, we know for sure that shock cannon and widow. Decisions. Decisions. I feel like we're in a rough situation no matter how this plays out. I'm pretty sure we can stop Ace roll with them. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about everything else. Python doesn't really do anything here. Stream was good. I'm glad you're streaming. Still not a great situation. I guess we're just gonna have to walk into the back door. Or not? This thing. Oh, goodbye, Punishment. going to let that go through? I would have used this effect to push something up? I'm so confused. That's why I didn't use this. Like, it doesn't matter because they have other cards. Kind of confused. Oh, wait. A big fold-out play date. Ooh, I'm gonna spend time with my honey. Now this just depends on who talks. I would like a one. I would like a slightly better one, so but I suppose beggars can't be choosers. I pray that they don't find it. I suppose I'll be a little bit more specific next time. Goodness me. We've cycled through all our Lugias, which is not amazing. God, I wish you were a non-tuner. I guess we just pass again. At least we have Ash. Though, honestly, for them, any monster does it. Let's go find it. I suppose it's better than us. This is a duel of all time. This is a duel of all time. That Tempai was jump scare. I don't know. Striker Tempai is pretty popular, actually. Cold bite. Oh. Well. Alright. I hope they discard there in time. Sick twisted duelist. Oh man. Well, Chad, it was a nice try. I suppose they had all the answers. Wait, why did you set singing? Huh? What? I'm confused and a little confused. I'm also going to lose now because Shipyard does nothing on its own. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm going to lose now, but I don't know. Why didn't you just had it to hand? Oh my god, they don't have Tundra. Or not. Maybe they're just... No, I guess they're gonna manually add... Okay, this is what I don't understand. You have Tundra. Why didn't you just sing and climb it on my turn? That's crazy that they top deck into singles. You know, there's a world where we don't set this face down. There's also a world where I properly use this. I don't understand. You have multiple Genwoku too. Why did they extend the duel by 1 turn? Like, it doesn't matter because they should end. They can end the duel now. I'm just so confused. Maybe they just started using it. I mean, maybe. There's a world where they don't kill me this turn. I mean, they should be able to. They really should. I suppose it feels like never done the line. Yeah, we got 12 twins. But again, it really didn't matter because they had call by. Very confused. I don't know, chat. We like left for like the better part of like 5 days, and I came back too late. These are some of the longest duels we've had in a hot. These are like 10+ turn duels for no good reason. I want to go one more duel, chat, but we have to end it here for the night. I wanted to open some more packs. Well, actually, wait, we can open some more packs. Pause, chat. We're saved. We just have to do the solo mode 3 times. It's 2022 when the big dragons go smash in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's 2026. I like when the big dragons go smash in Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, so like some people share this opinion, some people don't. Kind of a hot take. Tenpai is just Dragon Link but faster. They both want to go Seals Pass. They both summon a bunch of dragons that can end the duel in an OTK when given opportunity. Oh, hello, first layer. Come on. We just gotta play through the tutorial a couple times, then we can do another 10 pull chat. Was it worth wicking for like 3 games in a row? Who knows? Who knows? So fun fact, if you click retry, it counts. It counts towards your doing daily mission, which is wonderful. Technically not your first time here, but welcome on in regardless. You have no idea how it is here. It's honestly not too crazy. It depends on what we're doing. I play primarily Vogue deck, so I don't try too hard to be like quote-unquote good at it. It's not that I'm a bad duelist. I just find more interest in Vogue decks. I play primarily... My like main Vogue deck is Tindango, but you'll see me play a whole bunch of other stuff. Mainly because, like, as time goes on, it becomes more and more difficult for Tindango to survive in modern times. I was able to beat Snake Eye Fiendsmith with Tindango and Snake Eye Fire King with Tindango, but with all this stuff, like, well, first, Detonator was really hard for Tindango to deal with. And since Tindango Jelly activates from the hand, which is one of our best openers, it's actually really hard to vanquish Volcano too. I can get around it by playing other cards. How the Tindango cards also play from the graveyard, so kind of rough, all things considered. Why would I play Stun and Floodgate cards? You see, I play the deck pure for the most part because I actually genuinely appreciate the design of the card. The best version of Tindango is unironically ruining Tindango, but we're not going to do that because that's evil. I also appreciate how Yu-Gi-Oh! Has so many unique archetypes for different plays. So I have over 40 unique decks that I know how to play. About 35 that we keep on math. Alright chat, let us go do a 10. I am feeling the mood to do a 10. We have 55 days to open Dark Magician. I'm not gonna need to open it anytime soon. Into the secret pack. Surely, chat, we will pull Auto at 1. Also, chat, we didn't pull Fancy Ball. I still need Fancy Ball. Hello, welcome on in. Lordy Queen. Yu-Gi-Oh! Enjoys. Your first time joining the stream and you hope to get to know everyone better. Hi, welcome on in. My name's Santon Salieri. Santily for short. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, the One Piece CCG. Sometimes I do it. I'm a world competitor for a card game called Alestos. I stream to both Twitch and YouTube. So right now I am doing a prediction. So let's see. Let me go ahead and pull up a... Let me pull up a Gamba. Chat, what are we pulling? We are guaranteed an SR in 10. You'll have 2 minutes Twitch chat to vote in this Gamba. Predict with your Gamba point. Welcome on. I play primarily Rogue decks. I suppose while we're waiting for the Gamba, I can show off some of my decks. I play anything from Vendred to Mayaquashi, Tindango, Penguins, Ghostwick. I'm supposed to learn how to play Math Mech. I know how to play Altergeist. Some of my decks are really outdated, unfortunately. I know how to play Super Quantums. I really like playing Susha. I got taught how to play Pirelli by a world champion. Know how to play Goatee. Monica's cute. The problem is we lost our best end board when they banned Bakus. I have a deck where Rescue Hedgehog becomes the entire Dragon Link combo. I really like playing Bird Up. Sapphire Supplies is Crystal Beast become the entire Tri-Brigade combo, which the intended end board was to end on Revolt plus Apple. But since they banned Apple, that deck is also kind of dead. I know the entire 2023 Rika Sun Avalon combo. I have a deck for Moki Moki. I used to play Shark XDs. I know how to do like really old school Atlantean Mermail. Like none of the new stuff. I would have to brush up on. Yeah. I like Mayaquashi a lot, even though it's really one note. I know how to play all these decks pretty well. I have a Royal Marine Cess card that I like a lot. I really like Abyss Actors in terms of if you're looking for a Pendulum deck. The two Pendulum decks that I play are pretty different than these standard Pendulum decks. I think Velmonica and Abyss Actors do play very unique. So instead of just like flooding the board, you have like very niche conditions that you're trying to achieve. I'm a big fan of Plunder Patrol. I play it primarily pure. So the pen decks I play aren't pendulum decks, like, by nature. They just happen to have pendulum. You learn how to play one of the best campaign decks. I only know how to do the 2023 Vika Sun Avalon combo. I know that there's, like, more options now with the Ragnarok. Alright, chat. Time to gamble. But one more gamble for the night before I bid y'all adieu. I'd love to stick around for more, but we got a busy week ahead of us. It looks like anybody who believes in a one or less you odds is out the way. But remember, chat, the duels never over till the last card play. Just because you don't see rainbows doesn't mean we can't get an upgrade. Oh, great. So come on, get a Royal Alt on. I'll be alright. I already have a Royal SQ. I don't know what I would do with a Royal Alt. Phenomenally Crystal Skull. I suppose that's more fodder for the grind. If I wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In a more serious level, I could. But I like to sit between gold and platinum. Only... Oh, pause. We're getting the upgrade. See, chat. The duel's never over till the last card played. They all lock the same and they do climb. That is not how pendulums work. Why? Out of Cackle. Naturia Landways. So for whatever reason, I naturally like pulled into 3 Naturia Quicket. And my chat won't let me get rid of it because they're like, Sam, what if one day you need to use the Mole Quicket? It's been 3 years, chat. That's all I'm saying. It's been 3 years. I just want Fancy Ball, chat. I just want Fancy Ball. We need Fancy Ball to finish up the yummy deck list. I don't have a big interest in playing like meta decks. I just play stuff that interests me, and Yummy looks super cute. So that's why I'm interested in it. I would play it even if it was dead. Why are these all out of pack? Oh man. Metaverse! Not again. Yeah, I don't think we're getting fancy. I mean, I can just make Fancy Ball, but like if we're pulling anyways, isn't it better if we just don't have to craft it? Red Eyes Black Dragon. I mean... Baby Black Meadow Dragon, kinda cute. Come on. This is not Fancy Ball! We're so doomed, chat. We're so doomed. Chat, we're gonna have to craft Fancy Ball. These are dark times. These are dark... I can't believe I have to craft a card that we could pull right now. Ugh. So this is the deck made by one of my friends. This is Snake Eye Yummy. And it uses Fancy Ball in the Extra deck, but we decided to play without Fancy Ball because we can kind of live without it. Did you predict correctly? We had only gone 2 URs. So did you predict 2 URs? No, it was 3 because of Metaverse. Alright, yeah, 3 plus URs. Congratulations. Congratulations on the 4,000 channel. Thank you, believers. It was 3. I forgot about Metaverse. I I wiped Metaverse from my mind because I own 2 copies of this thing now. I scrolled to make sure. Alright, well, looks like we're gonna have to craft fancy pool. Ooh. Ooh. Well, chat. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Unfortunately, we are going to have to head out for the evening. If y'all didn't see the announcement post, I suppose y'all can check it out on Twitter or on the YouTube channel for the debut on Friday. Let me find a duelist to send y'all to for the evening. Is anyone playing Master? I think they're gonna be up for a while. I'll send y'all to April. Hello, Pumi. Unfortunately, I'm actually heading out right now, Pumi. But good seeing you. Tonight was... There was a lot of ups, there was a lot of downs. Unfortunately, I now own far too many K9 cards. But not enough to build it in. We're here for like 5 minutes. I normally stream anywhere from like 5 p.m. PST to like 8 or 9 p.m. PST is when I tend to start. Sometimes I go a bit later than this time, but since I'm working on stuff for my debut, I gotta end early. I'm gonna send y'all over to April. What's our raid match is going to be? No! All of us just went live now. Ugh, that bull. Our raid message is going to be... let's see. What is a good raid message? Our raid message is, have we had the craft fancy ball? Hope your opponent isn't playing stuff. Thank you for coming out, folks. I appreciate it. I will figure out how to make YouTube look more eloquent chat-wise on the screen. But I'm happy to finally have YouTube on the screen with us. Thank you everyone today for the raids and support. I'm going live tomorrow for non-Yu-Gi-Oh! Activity. It is variety night. We are doing Rogue Wizard, which is my Wizard 101 playthrough. So chat, I hope you have a nice rest of your day. Evening, wherever you are. Do take care of yourselves. I'll see you when I see you. And just remember, send April all my love, and that you're all in my thoughts. $1 and the raid. Bye bye Twitch. Bye bye YouTube. Thanks for coming out. End stream.